Okay, I'm making this video because I went online to try to find how to change a drive disc in my Snapper rear engine riding mower, and I couldn't find it. Well, I did find it. I found a number of videos, and these guys never did get around to showing how they really did it. So, I'm female, and I'm 51 years old, and I'm doing it myself. So, what I've done is these, as you can see, the mower is standing up on end right now. I actually stood it up myself. If you grab the front end of the mower and lift, the front end is lighter than the back end, and it's pretty easy to get up. Partway through you have to give it a shove, but then there's, at the bottom of the mower, on the back actually, there's some little poles, and that's what it's made for. Those little poles in the back of your mower are what are there to help you stand your mower up so you can work on it. So anyway, what I've done is got myself the part I need, and here's the problem. My mower wouldn't go forward. Slowly but surely it stopped going forward, and I did a little research and found out that the drive disc, this thing down in here, is what basically propels the mower upon contact with some other things in your mower. So the drive disc, basically for the Snapper mower, they're all the same. They're made by Briggs & Stratton, and I ran out and got one of those because I need to mow my lawn. And basically it looks like this. It's a metal ring with a rubber wheel on the outside of it, and when that wheel gets worn down, that's when you cannot, your mower will not be making, it won't be making contact for your mower to move. So anyway, so what I've done is I took here and locked this wrench onto the outside of the wheel and let it hit down here on this bar to allow me to keep this wheel from turning, because it will turn freely if you don't hold on to it. There's a large nut in the middle here, but I didn't have a socket wrench to fit that, and the second thing is that it's very difficult to put a socket wrench on the 4 nuts that you need to remove while you have one on this large center one anyway. So anyway, this has worked for me, and what I ended up doing is using a torque wrench to give me that extra oomph that I needed. And basically what I've done is put the torque wrench on and turned, and I've already loosened them now, and that's when I decided to make this video, because I realized I could do this. Okay, so and then I loosened each of them, and now I am taking just the 4 nuts off of here that hold the exterior. Now I gotta loosen those in place. Okay, and I'm loosening so that I can take them off by hand, the nuts. Make sure you lay the nuts down in a place together so you don't lose them like Ralphie. Okay, loosen a little more. Oh, a little more than that. And now it's in the back. Wait a minute. And unlike some of the guys I saw doing this, when I saw them doing this, when they came into problems, like with getting the nuts off, they said, we'll be right back in a minute. Instead of staying on there and showing their struggle and what they did. I don't know, maybe it's a guy thing, but I am showing you each little step along the way. There. Okay. Now, I'll remove this vice grip, and I should be able to remove this exterior piece here. This exterior piece you're going to put back on, and I like to lay things down in the order I take them off. And then you're going to have this piece that goes also in the middle of it. It's like a little shield or something. It's important, so set it there. And then the old drive wheel will come right off like that. Okay. Now there is, or should be, a new piece inside your new drive wheel that goes around the perimeter of this, on the interior of this. And the new one that I got does have it in there. The one person said it might not come with it, but mine did, and I think they all do, because all disc drives, or drive discs, are the same for the snapper mowers. If you go get one, you can get any of them because they're all exactly the same. So let me show you my drive disc before, the first one that I took off, and then the one I'm replacing it with. And you can see that this one, I'm trying to get it, can't see in the sun. This one is worn down, the old one, it's flat. The new one you get, it's going to have like a rounded arch up in the top to it. It's like beveled. So, okay, when you put the new one back on, it kind of sits freely on there. So you don't, it just sits on there like that. Okay, make sure that your metal holes are on the outside. Okay, it won't go any other way. At least I don't think so. Okay, then you want to put back the little shield, and it sits right on the little edge there. And finally, put back, find little holes. There. Goes right back on there with the holes. And, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to put the nuts back on. It's hard to put the nuts on while you're looking to see if you're got the camera on it, the little thing. Okay, so I'm going to tighten these up, and it should solve my problem. If it does not, I will post to this video a message that says that wasn't my problem, but I really think it is. Because word is, if your mower's not moving forward, check out your drive disc. Okay, and then I'll tighten it again. And of course I'm going to have to put my vise back on there. Okay, and I'm putting it up on top here. Clip that in there so it sits against this. Give me some traction. Okay. Tighten her up. Now you do want to make sure when you put your mower up in the air that it's on level ground. Should be on cement or asphalt, but guess what? Mine's on the grass. Because my mower's not moving, I just put it right outside of my garden shed. And prayed for the Lord to not drop the mower on my head. Okay. Which is not advisable. I mean, to have it drop on your head anyway. Okay, make sure it's on there tight, because this thing's important. And it was on there tight in the first place, so I'm putting it tight on there again. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna fling this mower back on the ground and try it out. Good luck. Bye.